Hello, beautiful collective, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So everybody, I'm checking out the weekend energy, and I'm picking up on this story that's happening this weekend. There is someone from your past, an ex, that is kind of bragging, sort of talking about their options, right? And saying that now you stand out as number one, right? Here's the thing, whoever they're talking to instantly gets angry with them, okay? And like kicks this person in the pants for saying things like that. Like, how could you treat the collective like an option like this? Before, the collective wasn't good enough for you, right? Maybe number 3 on the list. Now you're saying the collective is number 1 on the list. Somebody's getting really angry with this ex. Okay, and they just like pop off, right? They kind of explode on this ex. It could be a friend of theirs, it could be a family member, but they're telling them, it says here ultimatum. They give this person an ultimatum. You get in there and make things right, and drop all the other options, or you leave the collective alone. I just feel like somebody is really standing up for you here this weekend. Okay. Anyway, this may not be for all of you, and that's okay. Just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And thank you so much, everyone, for all of your support. You guys, thank you for all the awesome comments. I love you. And thank you for all the confirmations. Keep them coming. And thank you to all of my subscribers. You rock. Welcome, welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. All right, so whatever this person says to them, I keep looking at this card, okay? And if you look, it's like somebody pushing a button like twice, right? Which is really weird. But yeah, this person is about to reach out. They may even show up at your door, okay, and ring that doorbell because they do want you back. I feel like that's giving me like 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy. Yeah, they're gossiping about how heartbroken they are. How now you're their number one choice or option. Oh my gosh, somebody goes off on this person. And I feel like they're just really sick and tired of hearing this person talk nonstop about you and their other options and going back and forth from this person's better than that person. No, wait a minute. Now that person's better than everybody. I mean, you know, somebody's really sick of it. Someone is really sick of it. This could be a brother of this person. They're also doing a lot of drinking. And I feel like that's going overboard as well. This person is very obnoxious, is what I'm getting. They're really obnoxious and loud and just do dumb things when they're drinking. Okay, what else can you show me? Yeah, so this person gives them an ultimatum. Yeah, and because they won't stop talking about you. And they're like, I feel like they're like, get rid of the other options if the collective is who you really want. Yeah, because they're heartbroken. They betrayed you. And that's why somebody is standing up for you here. They've betrayed you. And they're holding this person accountable is what they're doing. Okay, someone is defending you and holding this ex totally accountable for what they've done. Reminding them what they've done. Reminding them of their stupid choices. Okay, and their dumb games. And I feel like something that this other person says to them makes them like come forward, right? Ringing that doorbell, wanting to talk. but you already have your boundaries up. I feel like you don't want this person back. You could be a Leo, but you're standing on business here. You don't want to talk to them because you see them as being toxic. Because this person, they have possibly a toxic lifestyle, maybe an addiction, okay? This is addiction, toxic lifestyle, or they're mean. They could be narcissistic, controlling. And you don't want this person back in your life. All right, what else can you show me? This person could be a Capricorn, Gemini, or you could be a Leo, Gemini. Yeah, heavy Leo energy. So here they come. This person, they were a player then, and I feel like they're a player still. And that's something that, this could be like an older brother, or just, a friend who's watched this person kind of deteriorate with their bad habits and addictions and how they treat others, okay? They're angry with this person because they're a player. Like I say, they're always going after the next best thing, okay? And they lost their happiness in the process. They lost you. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius as well. But this person is a player still. Okay? Because they're weighing out their options. And they're seeing you as the best option. And someone here is holding you in high honor. That's this person that's fighting with them, right? Yelling at them. That explodes. They basically explode on this person. Okay? So yeah, I feel like you're about to get some communication from this ex, but you're not welcoming it, okay? What else can you show me here with the Hierophant? I'm kind of getting the sense that this Hierophant is the one that's standing up for you here. Whoever this person is somebody with really good, strong morals and values. Someone who's smart. Someone who doesn't treat people with disrespect, okay? And they are berating this ex for everything that they've done, okay? They're teaching this person a lesson. And God works through other people. So I feel like some of the things that this other person is saying to them is a direct message from the divine. Okay, they're getting their butt kicked here. And it gave this person a lot to think about. Or it's going to give this person a lot to think about. This Four of Wands, it's like a rest card, right? But they're laying here, tapping on that blade, thinking about what was said to them by this other person, thinking about how they mistreated you, how they wronged you, how they betrayed you. All the things that they've done. There is someone holding this person absolutely accountable, totally accountable for what they did to you. And they're putting honor on your name. And I feel like God is working through that person to do it. Okay? And I feel like they're going to want to come and talk to you, but see, they're learning a lesson, but they haven't changed. Okay? They haven't done the work on themselves. And I feel like you intuitively know that, or you just don't trust this person anymore. Yeah, you just don't trust them. But they are about to show up. They're about to show up. Okay? It's right here. Yeah. So just be prepared, right? For your doorbell to ring. Yeah, see, whatever this person says to them, or maybe, everything that they say to them, it's actually a direct message from the divine. God is using someone to give them this message, and it hits home. They think about this. They contemplate it, and then I feel like they come towards you. But yeah, it's looking like you're not even wanting to have a conversation with them. Let me get some oracle cards. I mean, you're pretty much done with this person. They could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini. You could be a Leo. You could be a Gemini. This conversation, whatever this is, it shocks this person, okay? And I feel like this is just them beginning their journey, though. It gives them a sudden realization, but they have to still do a lot of work on themselves. I feel like this person's going to show up and you're going to be like, why are you here? Why are you here? Because they want to talk, okay? Because they want to talk. They may even tell you about this conversation that they have between, them and this other person. That's if you even give them a chance to speak, okay? Like, you may not want to have any conversation with this person at all, not in this strength energy. Yeah, and I feel like, here's the thing. I feel like they're going to get an instant rejection from you because you know that there's better things coming in, okay? There's things that are now going to be resonating with you and your energy that you're in now that are going to be coming in. This is new, fresh energy, things that are flowing towards you here. Blessings, new connections, okay? And you're good all on your own right now anyway. You could be in the star energy, healed over this person and ready for new things. You could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo. Yeah, so they're going to very quickly get shooed off of your doorstep, okay? And you realize too with chop wood here, they still have to do a lot of work on themselves. They can't just come, back in, right? After one conversation with this other person, like changed. No, that's not how it happens. They have to look at themselves. They have to heal from some stuff too, and they have to learn how to respect someone. They have to learn how to love. So there's a lot of work that this person still has to do. And you're like releasing them to do it. And you don't want to go through any of the stuff they put you through in the past. You don't want to relive that. So I feel like this is you clearing this energy out, right? Inviting new, fresh energy in. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to get a rejection. And you're not, on the bottom of the deck, we've got blessed, right? But looking at this, you are not really emotional. You're very peaceful, very calm, very balanced in your emotions, okay? So this tells me that you've healed. You're over this person. You're over this person. You're ready for the new, and you're releasing this ex now into chaos, right? This is going to throw them into a lot of chaos and conflict because this is where they start the work on themselves. Yeah. So they don't continue to treat people like options. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, that's what I have for this reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Yay. Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Join this awesome soul tribe. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.